Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gordon Lightfoot and Dr. David Suzuki.
Years ago, a young folk singer named Bruce Cockburn trotted up to the podium to collect his first JUNO for Folk Singer of the Year. You know, the kid showed promise.
3 decades, 25 records, and countless awards later, he'll be making his way to the podium again tonight, because tonight we induct Bruce Cockburn into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame.
If you want to get to know Bruce, you just have to listen to his songs. The songs are like pages from a journal, observations and meditations flushed with passion and spiced with humor, a testament to a life well lived.
All of us who are active in the areas of peace, human rights, and the environment are so grateful and proud to have Bruce Cockburn. He's given of his time and of his music and stood selflessly at the forefront of human rights causes and environmental issues. The voice of the artist and the activist merged into one compelling harmony. It's no wonder that his fan clubs call themselves humans.
For all his accomplishments, the best of Bruce Cockburn is still to come. His enduring interest in art and the human condition keep him searching for new ways to make music. And along the way, he's finding legions of new fans. Words can't really describe the man. You need the music, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring this year's inductee into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, Bruce Cockburn.
Thank you. It's a thrill to be included in the incredible company of artists who make up the Hall of Fame. I want to thank the Canadian Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences, Ross Reynolds, Randy Lennox, and everyone at Universal, the gang at True North for their daily tolerance and support, the many excellent musicians and technicians I've had the good fortune to work with and learn from, my family and friends who fed me in so many ways, and Bernie Finkelstein, whose gifts of heart and mind have, for 31 years, kept me visible and audible to people around the world. David, Gordon, Sarah, Jan, Terry, and the ladies, you do me great honor being part of these proceedings. The world is richer for having all of you in it, and I'm proud to be on this stage with you, in the case of the ladies, almost with you. It's been my privilege to be one voice in the human choir during a period which I think will turn out to have been a formative one for English-Canadian culture. Over the years, there's been a wonderful flowering of creativity and spunk in our music scene, paralleling, often reflecting other currents flowing around us. In the 60s, when I was just beginning to play for people and write songs, the world began to recognize its oneness. We had McLuhan, Vatican II, we had Swami Vishnu Divananda dropping chrysanthemums from the air over Belfast and Suez. We had a generation of people worldwide who began to appreciate their common burdens and strengths instead of fixating on what separated them. This spirit has developed into a widespread embracing of each other's music and cultures, at least important aspects of them. Some people are afraid of this, but to me it's a positive thing. There is a dark side, that is, the promotion of uniformity by those whose interest is power for profit. Their job is easier if we're all the same. if we all like whatever they tell us to like. So much so that they sometimes act like we're all subscribers to the same shaky pyramid scheme with them at the top. It's this thinking that has led to the weakening of national sovereignty, of democratic principles, that has, in effect, hijacked the movement toward global community and tried to turn it into commerce under the name globalization. To thrive, society needs a sense that we're looking out for each other, needs to know where it came from and what sacrifices were made to create it, needs to be literate as well as web-wise. We have to stop the hemorrhaging in healthcare and education, the shrinking of environmental safeguards. We've got to get past the fad of privatization. The mercantile system sucked when they tried it in the 1700s, and it sucks now. It's our community. It's our world. My job is to try and trap the spirit of things in the scratches of pen on paper, in the pulling of notes out of metal. These become songs, and the songs become fuel. They can be fuel for romance, for protest, for spiritual discovery, or for complacency. That's where you all come in. You decide how a song will be heard and felt. I'm filled with gratitude that so many of you have let my songs touch you. To all of you who have done me the honor of listening to what I've had to say, thank you. I love my job. I can't wait to see what I'm going to do next. I love you. Namaste.
The JUNOs return with Chris Shepard, Jonathan Torrens, and a live performance by Treble Charger.